guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents, welcome back to a brand new LEGO Jurassic World gameplay walkthrough video. I want to give you guys a quick heads up as we begin this part of the adventure. The lovely folks over at WB have sent over some giveaway codes to you, awesome folks. So if you have a Nintendo Switch and you are intending to play and you're interested in playing the LEGO Jurassic World video game, I would definitely suggest, if you're interested, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. So it is at Blitzwinger. I'll be giving them away there just because it's the easiest way to be able to actually direct message the codes to you guys, because YouTube has taken away the whole feature of sending messages. So just wanted to preface that. And with that, as you can see, we have the setup for the next Jurassic encounter, which will be Jurassic World, right? Or the Lost World, sorry. And it looks like Hammond and Malcolm are working on their next setup for the next Jurassic adventure. Uh-oh. Wow, he's so serious his eyebrows connected. How's that even possible? Okay. There he goes.
Can't shave 3 days off my deadline. Expect everything to be ready. I'm not fully supplied.
He's got to get a move on. Okay, and by he, I mean us, clearly. So it looks like we get to play as Ian Malcolm, and then who's the other guy? Eddie Carr. Okay. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I did actually watch this movie before, but for some reason it like almost escapes my mind, like the actual events of this film, because it's just been such a long time since I have seen it. I watched it like, I don't know, maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago, something like that. I don't know, and definitely have never rewatched it. And it may have been one of those movies, you know, where as you're watching, you kind of like fall asleep halfway through. So that type of film. So I definitely got to get back and watch this movie at some point in time and be able to reflect on it and have a more cohesive opinion on how well did they replicate the movie through the video game. But for now, of course, let's get rocking rolling here with the next part. It looks like we're supposed to fix these vehicles because, yeah, they're going to be bringing those vehicles over to the island, right? And then using those to explore the island for the dinosaur, of course, park. Okay, can you fix this? I think he does have the fixability. There we are. Okay, there we are. That's right. No problem. Okay, let's gather up some studs, shall we? It is interesting how this game does still have, like, as you heard that mechanic speak there, I'm like 99% sure that that's new character voices, because I don't recall. Actually, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, because I'm trying to think now. Maybe that was in the movie. Was there a mechanic character and they just used that voice? But I doubt it, because I can't imagine that in the movie there was something that needed to be fixed where they said, like, oh yeah, it was just like a mallet. Oh, it all makes sense, you know? So I'm guessing that this really was unique audio recorded just for the game. But it also does always make me think, like, imagine if they were able to go on ahead and just use all their creativity like we saw them used on, let's say, something like Lego City Undercover, then to use all that skill and creativity to design a brand new Jurassic game. Something that would not depend at all on the previous films. Just something where it exists in that universe, but they get to be completely creative and come up with their own unique storyline. I think that'd be so cool. And in fact, that's something that I kind of wish that they would maybe do more often, especially with like games like Lego Marvel Avengers. If they just had the freedom to then go on ahead and even take some of those characters like the, you know, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man and Chris Evans is Captain America and so on and so forth, and then use those characters, but go on ahead and come up with their own unique story for those characters. I guess that would probably never happen because it'd be like, hey, how could you add things into the MCU through a Lego game? But, you know, we can hope. We can hope. Okay, so that's the second in-gen vehicle that has been fixed, I believe. I also noticed that there's another blue stud here that we missed, so let's make sure we actually pick that up. Okay, so there's only one more vehicle that needs fixing, and it looks like it probably is this one right here. I don't know if this guy, can he use this? No, he cannot. We need Ian Malcolm's help with this puzzle here. Okay, so clearly it's not much of a puzzle. It literally just basically tells you click the buttons in a very simple sequence. And then once we've done that, is that a Baywatch reference? I wonder. You see that on the locker there? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Okay. Are those paint canisters? Oh, yeah, because the vehicle's unpainted. It's actually supposed to be green and kind of camouflage green. Okay, so that's the task that we have been, it seems like, burdened with. Okay, so we need to combine... No, can you... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, can you stop? Because we need to try to combine it with blue, because yellow and blue combines to green. Whoops. What? Are we? There we go. I think you got it. Whoops. Do we jump on this? There you go. Green paint. Let's rock and roll. Dude, this guy literally just turned into the Hulk. Or I guess his mouth did, which is sort of disgusting. Okay, look at that. That's a green vehicle, if we've ever seen one. And that's all vehicles now. Ready to rock and roll and ready to travel over to the island. There's Stu the Foreman. Why do I feel like they have used that name before, Stu the Foreman? Was that in Lego City Undercover, maybe? I wonder if that's like an Easter egg and they always use the Foreman name to be Stu or not. Ian's our Ian. Oh, look at that. We got Nick Van Owen, who drives a van. So, a little on the nose there, isn't it? Now, he does have the tool that allows him to break through this red gate. And with that in mind, I guess we get to explore this area. Okay, so now we're supposed to assemble the big giant vehicle that they take, like the big giant van, the research van sort of thing. That is pretty epic. It's basically like a turtle van if this was a Ninja Turtle game. Speaking of which, what game do you think it would be really cool to see from the Lego folks that we have not gotten yet? So you can't pick something like a sequel to Lego Marvel or a sequel to Lego DC or Star Wars, which we are getting, by the way, in 2020. But just something unique that we have not gotten before. So some of my suggestions, as I just said, TMNT would be kind of cool. I think it'd be really, really neat if they made a Transformers game. I think that'd be cool. And then I've said this before, obviously, and I will stand by this. If they could make a Lego Pokemon game, that would be probably a massive, massive financial success. They would probably make a ton of money. Plus, I'm just curious to see Lego designs of different Pokemon. And imagine the evolution animations where they kind of like disassemble and reassemble into bricks. It would just be really cool to see. I don't think it'll ever happen. I mean, I guess never say never. Maybe they would strike some sort of a deal with Nintendo and make that type of game. But I'd love to see that. It'd be cool. Probably not very likely. I think that there's a much better chance of getting a TMNT or a Transformers game than there is of that other suggestion. And I guess, look, if we got a Lord of the Rings game, I think there's a possibility of getting those other games as well. Okay, in the meantime, it looks as though we're supposed to hit these little markers here. And then there is a switch that we get to assemble. Brilliant. Okay. So this gets twisted round and round. And this looks like some type of an engine. Definitely, it looks like it may be 8 cylinders, it looks like. 4 cylinders on each side. And there it goes, firing up. It's running and rolling. Okay. That seems like a pretty OP engine to power up elevator, but okay. And before these studs disappear, we definitely want to try to add them to our collection so that we try to get the True Survivor rank. It would be awesome to try to maintain that throughout. Okay, so we wait for the 3 characters to step onto the docket here, and then we travel upwards to a brand new layer of this, I guess, what is this, like a storage warehouse facility of some sort? It looks like, whoa, holy, can we not jump? That was too many studs to miss out on that, seriously. You guys see that? I mean, never mind. As we dropped, I was like, okay, this is not nearly as many studs as it looked like. When we were up there and all those studs fell down, it definitely seemed like there was a bunch of them that got flung down. But then when we jumped down, I was like, okay, it's like 100 points here. This is really not worth it. But hey, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Okay. So let's go on ahead and try to gather some of these other studs here. Okay, so we have a long jump, it looks like, to make. Up here. Oh, okay, nope. A wall jump, I mean. Now, I think that this Nick Von Owen should be able to use this ability here. Oh, nice. Okay, we got another mini kit. Sweet. What is this thing? This looks like it's going to be an ability that we have not yet discovered, so that's kind of interesting. In the meantime, it looks like we're going to need Nick Von Owen again. Are there any Easter eggs here? That looks just like the vehicles that we were assembling down there, so really nothing that we missed out on. Now it's time to button mash. There we go. And we're through to the next area. Okay, there's the mobile lab. Dude, look how massive that vehicle is. That is pretty crazy, huh? Looks pretty fantastic. Okay, so the only thing that stinks about the mobile lab here is that, from what I recall, I don't remember that there was any level in the game. At least, maybe I'm wrong. Again, it's been a hot minute since I've played this, of course. But I don't recall that there was any level where you get to, like, drive this thing and, like, have an epic race moment or something like that. So that's a bit of a bummer. It definitely appears later in the game. I remember that. I just don't think we actually get to drive. It's just kind of in a cutscene sort of environment, I think. So that would have been cool. But to be also fair, there haven't been many LEGO games in general where there have been driving sections. It's kind of a far and few between. Except for, I guess, LEGO Batman 3, was it? Where there was quite a few driving levels. I mean, I guess all the LEGO Batman games kind of had a lot of driving levels. So, yeah, that was definitely the only exception to that rule. Okay, so let's see. We need to go on ahead and fix up this computer. And before somebody goes in the comments and just starts going off like, hey bro, well actually in the Lego Marvel Avengers video game, you drive a motorcycle as Black Widow. Well, yeah, I'm aware of that, but again, they're not like significantly driving levels in the same way that in Lego Batman there was like an actual specific even sequence of boss fights. Remember where you fought the was it the Lex mech suit, I want to say? And then there's also a boss fight against a Joker bot as well, and I think that was Lego Batman 3, or maybe it was Lego Batman 2, actually. Yeah, that might have been Lego Batman 2. But the point being is that there's definitely been a handful of those types of events. There's Kelly Malcolm! I hope this is not the end of the level, because we still need a lot of studs to get through Survivor rank. The pig. The pig is getting packaged up as well. Look at that. They've got a whole toilet being set up to travel with them. That's a lot of toilet paper. Okay, they had a toilet. I should use past tense there, clearly. And
This is so cool.
it looks like Kelly might be coming along on the ride with them to the new Jurassic Park without even their awareness. And there they are, traveling across the seas with a pretty stellar setup. Except, wait, didn't we fix 3 of those vehicles? Where's the 3rd one? Why did they even have us fix that if there wasn't even going with them? What's up with that? Yeah, okay. Maybe there's another boat or something that we just don't see here. Oh, look at that. We cut to the actual jungles here.
Put the location sensor into Dr. Harding's satellite phone.
Okay.
Should be getting a reading.
You're getting a reading of some sort. As long as the beeping is not getting closer, then we're all good. Because, you know, if there's one thing that the Xenomorph alien movies have taught me, and the, what was that game? It wasn't Colonial Marines. That game was pretty bad. What was the name of the alien game? Maybe it was just called Alien. The one that was, like, actually scary. and terrifying. I'd played that game in VR at a friend's house, and I was terrified because you look at the little radar, and it just goes beep, 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 and eventually the alien just pops up from like a vent, and you don't freak out, because of course I wouldn't be scared by anything like that, because that'd be ridiculous. But you know, anybody else would probably be really scared. Uh-oh, we've got raptors attacking already. So it seems like this island project has already seemingly begun, because there are plenty of dinosaurs out and about. Okay, so can any one of these three characters use the poop ability? Could you maybe? No, you can't. Ian, could you? Nope. Okay, so none of them are fans of the dino poo, clearly. How do we deal with this? What do we need for this? Oh, okay. Man, this guy Nick Van Owen, he's been given a lot of abilities, huh? It's like, I feel like half this level we've been playing as him and also Bob Carr. We haven't really played as Ian Malcolm, who you would think would be a bit more of a central hero, because by all accounts, he's kind of the main character going forward in the Jurassic Park films. Well, at least the Jurassic Park films. Yeah, Jurassic World introduces Chris Pratt's character, Owen Grady, right? So at that point, he kind of takes over. All right, let's see. I think that we need to figure out a way to get our other heroes over to here. And would you look at that? Apparently an anvil can be found naturally growing in a jungle, apparently. I mean, I've never heard of such a thing, but to be fair, I've never been to a jungle, so what do I know? All I know about jungles is pretty much watching documentaries, so, you know. Not a very strong base of knowledge about jungles, but I guess I'm going to go on ahead and still guess that there are no anvils growing on trees in random jungles. Okay, so we need both characters to kind of pull onto this branch, it looks like. And then, can we even select the third character? We can. We won't be able to destroy that brick wall back there, because we just don't have super strength yet on any character. Wait. Can they? Oh, awkward. Because I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get that blue stud there, but that wasn't an option for some odd reason. Okay, so we need to knock that ladder system down. We're getting close to true survivor rank. If you look at the little bar up top that's filling up, that's slowly going from like being just kind of blank, sort of dark gray black, to yellow there, you can see that we're getting close. We're getting close to getting the entire bar filled up. Okay, so then we need to hit these two targets here. Wait, what the heck just attacked him? And why did we lose so many studs in that? Okay, that was pretty bananas. Oh, is it the poop? Did we get attacked by poop? Or was it the little velociraptors and they just absolutely shreked our HP? Oh no. Come on, Bob Carr, fight back! Okay. Look at this axe chopping system. That is actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. That's very, very cool design. Okay, we need to defeat these guys. They just keep swarming us here. Okay, so I think this will finally prevent them from charging at us, which is nice. Let's see, can we now collect this blue stud by just walking back up this branch? I think we can, actually. Sweet. Fantastic. So, I think what's probably going to take, based on like where we currently are, maybe 65,000 points before we would be able to get True Survivor. So hopefully we'll get the opportunity to do so. Okay, so it looks like Bob also has the ability to track things down. So he really does have a lot of abilities. So far, the only ability that Ian Malcolm has had... Oh, no, sorry, he had two, right? Because he could also solve the puzzles at the very beginning. So he could solve that, and then he does have the torch that he could use to, like, light the dark areas. Okay, so I think we're probably supposed to get, like, multitude of characters onto this branch. Move it! And... Uh-oh. My controller just shook like crazy, and I have a sense that there might be a dinosaur somewhere nearby. Okay, yep. We can definitely hear something. There is something or another close by.
Yikes.
that is a lot bigger than those little velociraptors that we saw. It's a Stegosaurus.
This is magnificent.
Wait, why did I call him Bob Carr? His name is Eddie Carr. Okay. My bad. My bad. I mean, what's scarier than even the ginormous Stegosauruses that we see here is the fact that we just saw in that little cutscene a butterfly that looks about, like, what, 1/50th the size of the Stegosaurus? Can you imagine if butterflies really were that big? That would be terrifying. We would be petrified. They'd be the size of bats, just flying around. Be like, oh, I'm not sure if butterflies are so cute anymore. They're these massive insects. It would be probably quite terrifying. Okay. So, let's see. Well, we got another mini kit, so we're doing really well in that sense as well. Let's get all these studs collected, or at least as many as we possibly can. There we are. Oh my gosh, are you serious? We're so close. Come on, please. Give us just a tad bit more studs here to unlock. It looks like I was wrong about the stud count. It looks like it's probably going to take 75 points. Or 75,000 points, I should say. Does he have the ability to dig? He does not. Does he have the ability to dig? He does not. Does Nick Van Owen have the ability? Okay, none of them do. Roger that. Okay, so then let's go over here. Hopefully this thing here gives us a little bit more studs so that we can get to 75,000. Yes, dude, look at that. Just barely enough to get the True Survivor rank. And we get a pretty cool shot of the Stegosaurus looking very, very, very awesome. Probably don't want to push your luck here. Look at this. Selfie time. Hashtag Dino Life. Hashtag who's that? Oh, that's Sarah. Sarah Harding.
And I never thought in a million years how I'm gonna get you to come here.
But he did.
Hi, Sarah. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Those animals that just walked by. Did you see them? It's a family group.
Yeah, it'd be tough to miss.
I'll be right back.
I mean, even though we've seen more dinosaurs already in the first game, or the first Jurassic Park, still pretty darn impressive to see dinosaurs, obviously.
Hey there.
Sarah, she's much too close.
Yeah. This is sort of pushing your luck, maybe? No? It's a baby Stegosaurus. What are you doing? Is that... Oh, yoy. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, my goodness. Run! Is this a running level? Oh, no, it's not a running level. It's a dodging not to want to get crushed by the Stegosaurus level. Okay. Yikes. Okay, so I guess we shouldn't have really worried about the studs, clearly. Because there's the opportunity to get a lot more studs collected here. In that sense, that's pretty awesome. Let's see, what are we supposed to reassemble here? Looks like just... I don't even know what that's supposed to resemble. Is that supposed to be like a pumpkin or something, maybe? Or just a branch? I don't even know. Hello? What is happening? Okay. Hey! Counterattack! With photography! Apparently, dinosaurs are unable to withstand the full powers of photography. Okay. Ooh. I was hoping that would work, and that would activate at allowing us to collect some loot there. Okay, let's transform again. Now we gotta run all the way to the other end here. While the Stegosaurus is still continually trying to crush us with the power of its tail. Okay, so Sarah does not have the ability to build the dino bones. Okay, so we have to build this quickly, and then once again, almost create a bit of a trap here for the Stegosaurus. And then the Stegosaurus attacks, at which point, again, kind of a close call, you know, to try to take a picture, risking getting hit by a giant dinosaur's tail that probably, I don't know, what weighs 3, 4, 5 tons. I don't even know how much a Stegosaurus would weigh, to be quite frank. But I'm guessing quite a bit. Let's put it that way. Okay. Here we go. Third time's the charm, right? I think once we've got our third selfie, we can then officially... Ouch. Ouch. Can we jump over the... No. Build, build, build. Hurry up, Sarah. Quickly. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I think what we'll need to do is we almost have to, like... Have to get this Stegosaurus to walk over here, maybe. Maybe you could do its attack on this. Would that even work? What is he up to? Come on, Stegosaurus. Do your thing. Okay. I think we got it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! How many tail strikes will this thing deliver? Hurry up, 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 hurry up. I think we got it. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Seriously. This takes excruciating amounts of patience. I really feel like a National Geographic photographer at this point. Because I'm sure that what they do probably requires immense patience as well. Okay, finally. Whoo, we did it. So now we hide once more. We literally had 1 heart left. So if this didn't work, this would have been it right here. Whew, okay. And there we are. Get your photos and get out of there. Okay, sweet.
Fire at base camp!
Oh, great. And the trouble just keeps brewing, man.
No.
There was no fire.
Smoke billow. You start.
People were enjoying some barbecue.
I just wanted to make dinner.
Oh, no. Awkward.
Wanted ready when you guys got back.
Kelly,
Ay, 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 ay.
Curiosity? You really came all that way?
Look at the barbecue. It's like, weren't they making hot dogs? How does he have fish in his hands? It's one of those Lego moments type things.
Says engine on the side of the chart.
Okay. But they were bringing a washing machine with them, no?
Sent 2 teams.
I don't think he would. Or I guess it's a matter of time. We will find out. The Isla Sorna, which is the other island, of course, Site B of the Jurassic Park, is the place that we unlock. And of course, not only do we unlock the whole island, we also do, of course, obviously unlock our very first level completion for this particular story. Now, speaking of unlockables, we did get our True Survivor rank, which means we will be unlocking an extra gold brick for that. So that is pretty fantastic. Very, very happy to report that. And I think, did we get 4 or 5 mini kits? Oh, 3. Okay, so neither one of those correct. But we also will get some new characters to our roster. We have Eddie Carr, aka Bob Carr, Ian Malcolm, the Isla Sorna version. Then you have Nick Van Owen, Sarah Harding, probably Kelly's or Carlos. Who the heck is Carlos? John Hammond, the Lost World version. That makes sense. But okay, I guess that was that. The Isla Sorna Gatherer is the vehicle that we were fixing, or maybe it was the Isla Sorna Observer. I don't know. One of those we were definitely fixing, and seems like now it'll be available to us. And then the Van Owen as well. Cool. We did not get the Dino DNA for this level, but as I mentioned before, we do earn 2 gold bricks, which is fantastic. So that wraps up another part in the LEGO Jurassic walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, and I hopefully will catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.